So our question is, this is JEE Mains advanced question. The question is, water with refractive index 4/3 in a tank is 18 centimeter deep. Oil of refractive index 7/4 lies on water making a convex surface of radius of curvature r equals to 6 centimeter as shown. Consider oil to act as a thin lens. An object S is placed 24 centimeter above water surface. The location of its image is at x centimeter from above the bottom of the tank. Then x is, your options are 4, 2, 6 and 8. Now अब इस क्वेश्चन को करने से पहले understand the diagram. The question is like this. There is a water in a beaker whose refractive index is 4/3. The oil drop lies on water. यहाँ पर आप देखिए lies on water means the oil drop is on the top of the water level. It is not inside the water level. It is on the top of the water level. It is making a convex surface of radius of curvature r. So this is the oil drop ABCD. This is the oil drop. It is making a convex surface whose radius of curvature is 6 centimeter. And this oil drop, it is acting as a thin lens. This is of course, it is a plano convex lens. And this word you have to take care, it is a thin lens. So इस thin lens के वजह से we will be making certain assumption that this point B and D they coincide because it is a thin lens. And it is given that the object S is placed 24 centimeter above the water surface. This is your object S above the water surface. It is 24 centimeter above. Then we have to locate the image of this object S. Of course, the image of object S will be formed in water. The location is at x centimeter from above the bottom. Suppose somewhere here, this is x centimeter above the bottom of the beaker, and you have to find out that how much below the water level is the image of the object is formed. So these are the options given to you, and this is the 18 centimeter is the height of water in the beaker. Sorry, it is a tank. उससे कोई डिफरेंस नहीं पड़ता. So this is mu is given as refractive index of air is always 1. Oil drop refractive index is given as 7/4. So you can write 7/4 here, and the refractive index of water is given as 4/3. So let us start solving this question. First of all, object distance is given to you as 24 centimeter. Why we take it as 24 centimeter? Otherwise, B is the point, B is the pole of this plano convex lens which is formed by the oil drop. But we will take it as this distance, we will take it from point D because B and D are coinciding. This drop is very thin. So for finding out the focal length of the oil drop is acting like a lens. So you have this relationship 1 upon f lens equals to mu minus 1. This mu is the mu of oil with respect to air. So I can write it, एक subscript हम लिख देते हैं OA. Mu OA means refractive index of oil with respect to air. And then you have 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. R1, R2 are the radius of curvature of the oil drop. So next step में you will have 1 upon F. This is the focal length of lens. How much is oil drop refractive index with respect to air? It is 7/4. So write down 7/4. This is your lens maker formula. R1 is the radius of curvature of the surface of the oil drop which is nearer to the object. So S is the object and the radius of curvature of the surface ABC, it is given as 6 centimeter, and radius of curvature of the plane surface will be infinity because center of curvature lies at infinity for the plane surface. So their radius of curvature will be infinity. So this will become 1 upon f of the lens. If you solve it out, you have 7 minus 4 upon 4 into 6. This 1 upon infinity will become 0. So you are having only 1 upon 6. Subtract karke you will get 7 minus 4 equals to 4 into 6. This gives you 3 upon 4 into 6. Cancel it out. You get the focal length 1 upon f of lens is 1 upon 8. So what will be the focal length of the lens? So you will get focal length of the oil lens will be 8 centimeters. So this focal length of lens, this is in air. The focal length of the lens is in air. It is in air because the object is lying in air. So of course, therefore you will get the focal length of the oil drop lens in air. This is 8 centimeter. ये तो आपको मिल गया focal length of the oil drop in air. Now you are given the object distance for this lens. How much is that? U is 24 centimeter. U is 24 centimeter. You have to take it as a negative of 24 centimeter. Why? Because the object is S and you have to measure the object distance from the pole of the lens. The pole of the lens is either B or D because they are coinciding. So when you are measuring, you will start from D and you are going against the direction of the incident ray. The incident ray is coming in the downward direction towards the oil drop, and according to the sign convention, you have to measure the object distance starting from D and going towards S. So you are going against the direction of the incident ray. So you will take the object distance as negative minus 24. And this object distance is of course in air. So focal length we have already calculated out. This is also in air, 8 centimeter, because it is a planar convex lens. The focal length will be positive. So we will find out the image distance of this object in air. So use the lens formula, 1 upon f equals to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. Substitute the values. 1 upon f, this is for air, 8. V we have to find out, minus 1 upon u. U is negative of 24. So this will become 1 upon v plus 1 upon 24. So next step you will get 1 upon v (1 upon 8 minus 1 upon 24). So this LCM will be 24 and get 3 minus 1. This gives you 2 upon 24. So which is 1 upon 12. So 1 upon v equals to 1 upon 12. 1 upon v equals to 1 upon 12. So therefore, how much is image distance? This is of course in air because everything we have taken the values in air. U is in air, F is in air. So we have obtained the image distance in air equals to 12 centimeter. अभी आपको मिला है in air, but what you have to find out, the image distance has to be calculated in water. So उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? There is a relationship that optical distance is given as mu into geometrical distance. This is a very common relationship. Means optical distance means the distance in the medium. यहाँ पर आपका medium क्या है? Water. Which distance we are talking about? The image distance. तो image distance हमने air में 12 दिया हुआ है, तो optical distance, this image distance in water will be how much? Mu into geometrical distance. Geometrical distance is in air, optical distance is in water. So what I will get? V in water. Actually optical distance means V in water means image distance in water from plane surface of the lens. So ये हमारा V हो जाएगा और म्यू कितना दिया हुआ है आपको? म्यू इज 4/3. वाटर का म्यू वी हैव टू यूज़ एट 4/3, राइट। तो हम यहाँ पर म्यू हम 4/3 यूज़ करेंगे और ज्योमेट्रिकल डिस्टेंस हमारा है 12, तो म्यू इज़ 4/3, ज्योमेट्रिकल डिस्टेंस मीन्स v इन एयर इज़ 12, सो इसको कैंसिल कर देते हैं, यू विल गेट एज 16 सेंटीमीटर। ये जो हमको 16 सेंटीमीटर डिस्टेंस मिला है ये इमेज डिस्टेंस इन वाटर फ्रॉम प्लेन सरफेस ऑफ द लेंस मिला है। तो अब यहाँ देखिए इमेज डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम प्लेन सरफेस मीन्स यहाँ से लेवल से लेकर के वाटर के लेवल से लेकर के डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन में यदि आप जाते हैं तो वो डिस्टेंस आपको 16 मिला हुआ है, ठीक है। और आपको क्वेश्चन में पूछा है कि ये जो वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स है ये अबव द बॉटम ऑफ द टैंक फाइंड करना है, मीन्स हमको अब नीचे से बताना है डिस्टेंस कितना होगा। ऊपर से 16 आ रहा है तो हाउ मच विल बी दैट डिस्टेंस, ये पूरा 18 है, तो 18 में से अगर हम 16 माइनस कर देते हैं तो डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द बॉटम विल बी हाउ मच, that will be 18 minus 16 which is equals to 2 centimeter. So this is your answer. Now look at the options 4, 2, 6, 8. So 2 centimeter is your correct option B. So this was your question. I hope it is clear.